Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Um, as we all know, today is Tuesday, the 15th of January. Is the official launching of the most watched show called Showbiz Movement. Showbiz Movement is can bring you all gossip about showbiz in the UK and both in the UK and Africa. So, with me here today for the official launching, I have a very interesting guest that is with me to run the program for today. But this program, you should be watching it. Wherever you're doing now, stop wherever you're doing. I think you need to watch it because it brings you closer to showbiz life in the UK regarding for all type of nationalities. For we here at Heritage TV, we are live here broadcasting at Heritage TV today. So the show is talk about all gossip in showbiz, meeting promoters, meeting icon, meeting artists, meeting producers. All of them, they're gonna be on this panel. So for today, it's an official launching. I have two high personalities with me here today to continue this program, and hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy it because at the end of the day, it's gonna get very, very interesting. He's going to talk about showbiz, and we're going to bring in all the things that you need to know about showbiz, and we're going to talk about all type of event. When I mean all type of event in the UK and both in Africa as well. So because I've been watched live all over the world right now, not just in the UK. So before we start the program, I can introduce myself to you. My name is Buba. You call me Buba Toure or JT. I'm the host, I'm the official host of the program. So before I kickstart the program, I'm going to make an official introduction to my two guests with me at the studio. I'm going to start with my left-hand side, which is... Hello, sir, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Babu.
Yeah.
Buba.
Yeah.
Can I call you Babu or Buba?
Yeah.
Yes.
Buba is much better.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I am Alaji Isiaka Kukumomo Gaji.
Okay.
Popularly known as Gaji of London.
The great
I'm a
Baba
music
Gaji.
Promoter.
Thank you very
in
much.
London, both home and abroad.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
On my right hand side, can you introduce yourself?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm this J1. I'm J1 Production as well as Give Back Saturday every first Saturday. Keep watching.
So, as you guys have heard, these two interesting guests are going on the studio today, and it's gonna get better. It's gonna get much better. They're gonna tell you. We're gonna talk today. We're gonna look at a big promoter in the Nigeria community, which is Baba Gaji, which is well known in the Nigerian community and all over the world. And we get Big J1, Super J1 here, which is a legend in the Sierra Leonean community. He's been doing what he's been doing, what he's known for the past, I can say 10, 15 or 16 years or 20 years in the Sierra Leone community. So it's going to get very interesting. This is where we're going to know, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to look at the reality of showbiz. That's how we're going to bring to you guys at home, or you guys are go out and enjoy. Sometimes you just see an event, you go there, it's ram. When you come home, what are you going to say? Did you enjoy that event? Yeah, it was nice. But you don't know what that promoter, what they have done to make that event look so big. So with this program can tell you how this promoter come from and where he is now and what he's doing for this event to keep going for years to years. People are looking forward to it. That's the main purpose of this program. That's why we call it Showbiz Movement. So before I start, I'm gonna go straight to the point and ask Baba Gaji. Baba Gaji, good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to the program, Showbiz Movement.
Thank you.
And I guess you guys are the luckiest guest, because you are the first to be in this program, which is the official launching today.
Yes, thank you.
So Baba Gaji, I would like to ask you. You've been a promoter in the Nigerian community for how many years now?
I've been onto this promotional something now more than 25 years. I've started this promotional something from Nigeria, back home. That's from Africa. But as at now, I'm now based in London here. I don't want to be proud and tell people that I'm number 1 or number 2 or number 10, but I know that one of the best promoter from Nigeria. That's me, Gaji of London.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, I'm going to go back to my right hand side. Mr. Johan, I want to ask, I would like the people to know how long you've been doing promotion, or what brings you into promotion.
To be honest, I was a dancer. I started as a dancer, just a local dancer, and through by there, I started getting known, and a lot of people knows me. So through by there, I just make it think that it's an easy life. If at least they've known me for entertainment, which is part of promotion.
Yeah.
So I just decided, you know what, let me start doing event. At least I've built that platform in terms of dancing. A lot of people knows me because they show me on TV and stuff and sort. So I decided to say, you know what, I can try, and indeed I try, and that's where I am now.
Wow.
You know?
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
That's why we need to watch the show, because you're going to know a lot of things about these promoters. These promoters that behind this big show that we are watching going today. Today we're going to Baba Gaji's production, we're going to Joan production. With this show, it brings you for you to come closer to the promoter. You get to know a lot of things, and you get to know about the promoter himself. And one thing I want to say to people watching live right now, you can advertise your program, and you can advertise your event on this show as well. Follow the link, the contact is underneath the program, so you can watch it. You want to call, you can give a call and give your comment as well while the program is going on. Then you can even advertise your upcoming event as well during this program. So with that, all details are underneath the screen. You can say it. So back to Baba Gaji. Baba Gaji, so what I want to ask, what people really want to know, because this show is about reality. It's about reality, about showbiz. We don't go around the bush. We don't beat around the bush. We go straight to the point. So what is the biggest point? What is the biggest biggest artist you ever work with during your your promotion?
That's a nice question. I've been working with so many big musicians. Firstly, I was making to be a manager of Sachino Peters.
Wow.
When I left secondary school. And later, I joined King Waswande Masha.
Wow.
That's the #1 musician in Nigeria now. They take it or they leave it. It's now the #1 musician in Nigeria now.
Okay, wow.
Yes. So later, I was a partly of that Nollywood shows. Okay. I'm an artist too.
Okay.
Yes, I do Yoruba film and English film, and so many things, and I'm into business too.
Wow.
Yes, I do sell shoe bags, all other things that is needed in this our environment. That's and I'm not known, and I want to let everybody know that I'm the manager to Buba JT. Confirm. It's confirmed. I'm confirming to every one of us that whenever you need anything from Buba, just call me. I will tell you what to do and the right thing to be done.
Okay.
That's just it.
Thank you, Baba Gaji. Thank you, Baba Gaji. Thank you, Baba Gaji. So, thank you very much. So, Joan.
Yeah.
People would like to know, like, I understand you've done a couple of events in both Sierra Leone and in the UK. And what events you look back and think, say, this is the greatest event I've ever done in my promotion showbiz career? When you look back.
When I look back, I'm going to talk about here, because first of all, they did not give back to me here, and I do a lot of things there, which, I mean, for me, I'm really happy for. Like, okay, I've worked with like Jeremiah, Jeremiah, the American artist that sang Birthday Sex, which I bring to Zanzibar.
Yeah, I was there. I remember. Yeah.
Fuse ODG. I'm the first promoter to bring him at Southeast London. That was my birthday at former Club Favor. It was 701, but and during the first time they bring Shady Baby to London, I was part of that.
I remember,
that team as well.
Yeah.
And I've done so many little. I'm not gonna say more. So many little things that make difference in certain people's life, because for people that you wanted to see that you cannot see, and somebody bring that individual, at least that person have done something different in your life by make you achieve whatever you want to see or whatever you want to do. So in all that, I'm really happy. For me, I don't want to talk about back home. I want to talk about here, because this is the present. Where I am is the present. I just want to talk about what I'm doing here and what's for back home. People that knows me, I don't even need to talk.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't even need to talk about back home. I'm talking about here. I'm really happy. I'm not gonna lie, because I did not only break through in my society, just my community. I break through all over, different nationality in different places. So with that, for me,
you've done well for yourself and the community. Thank you. Well, as you have heard, these two big promoters I have on my panel today, both of them, they're expressing what they have done in their community, which is good to hear. But in any promoter's life, you got the ups and downs. All of us in life, we got to know that we got to get a place where we started and now where they are right now. So with this show, you're gonna get to understand that whatever these guys are facing, they're gonna bring it to you for you to understand that when they're in the showbiz, it's not just go there and dance and enjoy yourself. There's a lot of things they gotta put into it. So you yourself have to understand that. So now I'm gonna get straight to Baba Gaji. Baba Gaji, preparing a show. Preparing a massive show, like a big show, you bring in, because I've understand that what have you done for the Nigerian community here in the UK? You bring in artists from Nigeria, preparing a show. How does that make you feel? Like how you build up to create a big show when you know you got big artists coming? What are the preparations that you do to bring the crowd, to bring people closer to this artist?
Yes, as for me, I just want to buttress what J1 has just said now. Anytime that I'm having a big artist from Nigeria, what comes first to my mind is that not because of the money that I'm going to get from it, but for me, my mind will always be that the arrival of the big artist from Nigeria, after the arrival, the way we are organizing it, going up and down to organize the show, to get the hall, to get people to advertise. So it's a big something that until we finish the show, that will be okay. Not particularly about the money. Money, let's put money aside. Because whenever you are, first of all, facing money that I must get money from this show, you can't go on. But if you have it in mind that anything that God has done for you, it's okay for you. You won't be bothered. So your mind will be that, yes, I make sure that that place is jam-packed. Before the place can be jam-packed, you must go along with so many difficulties. But after now, you can gain and you may lose. But if you lose on one, the other one may be okay. So just have that in mind that if you are doing a promotion, don't put your mind on money. If you put your mind on money, another line you can fall. But put your mind on the artist that this artist. I make sure that people know him more than they have been knowing about him before. That's the bone of contention.
Wow.
The money is something, but money is not everything.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Baba Gaji. Guys, as you overall heard, Baba Gaji, I've just said, it's like when you're a promoter, you bring in an artist. The artist welfare is number one first, because that's what you should be thinking. And number two, you have to understand that when this artist is coming, it's for you to build up your promotion background. So you as a promoter, it's not just about you thinking about how much you're going to get after the show, how much you're going to make, I'm going to get better, I'm going to make money. Remember, you want to do another one again. Another event is gonna come. So if you don't make these artists happy and people who are coming to this event happy, then I guess you're not gonna stay long in the game. Because as far as you wanna stay long in the game, you have to make the people happy. So that is all about showbiz. So thank you very much, Baba Gaji. Yeah, Joanne. So as the same question I'm gonna bring to you, Joanne. You've been a big promoter in the Sierra Leone community. You've done shows. You've done shows that people look up to you. So, but you look back of things. I just ask you about you looking back of shows that you've done. You mentioned them shows, yes, which was I can remember you bring one of that time. He was one of the biggest artists in the world. It came to Zanzibar. But one thing I have right now is like, what are you doing now regarding your promotion? What are the things that you're looking to put different, to bring different? Because the J1 that people knows, like, is gone. I don't know if the J1 that people know is gone from good to bad, or bad to better, or now the J1 is more great than ever. So what you want to say to the people regarding this question?
For me, I can always be proud that the J1 people know is still great. Why is still great? Because for the amount of time, for the amount of years I've been in this game, and up to now I'm still doing it, and people still coming to my event. No matter what, I'm not getting the type of crowd that I used to have before, but I'm still having people. That shows the greatness of me.
That's a question. That's a very, very important question you just mentioned. Yeah. So what happened to that crowd that you used to have? What really happened to that crowd?
It's the society. It's the society, the people around us. When you're around society, that people full of jealousy sometimes, because now some people want to, because of their jealousy, they want to come into this game. By getting into the game, they don't come clean. They come by destroying other people for them to get into the game.
Oh, like stepping on.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
To get up, yeah.
As for me, people that knows me knows I'm not making those days when we do event in London here, this country, yeah. 2005, 2006, those times I do event. No, I don't do birthdays for free. People knows me. If you don't pay 250 or 300 or 250, imagine 2000, 2006, 250, 300, you don't celebrate your birthday with me. But most of these new promoters now have killed everything. When you charge, they will come behind your back. Oh, why do you have to go and pay? So, and it's if we as promoters does not show the people that coming to pay their money to our event, that we respect each other and we embrace each other, how do you expect them to support us?
It's true.
That's the thing. Because of we backbite each other to these people that are supposed to support us, and these people are looking like, oh no, these people, they're not doing something to entertain us. They're doing something to satisfy themselves by rivalry, by show who is the better one or who is not the better one among themselves. So some of those things, some people that knows me and knows you, they'll decide, you know what, I prefer not to go to any of their event, because I know this individual, I know that individual. If I go to this event, I did not go to that one, that person will complain to me. So I prefer I don't go to none of their event. So with that, it's killing the game.
It's true.
It's really killing the game, but people don't get that common sense.
Okay, that's quite interesting. That is a very, very interesting point Joanne just mentioned. Like, the promotional game is not about stepping on someone to get your fame. It's not about that, and it's not about crying someone down just because of they've been on the game for long more than you. I think the promotion game is all about bringing reality to people. That's how I look at it. Because as I'm the host of this event, of this program, I think I'm in the social world. I've seen it. I've seen promoters go and come, and they're still promoters. They're still in the game, and they're still doing great. So, like what J1 I've just mentioned is quite important to all promoters out there. If you're a promoter, you've been on the game for long. There are certain things. It's like now promoters, they're trying to spoil the showbiz game. That's the thing. Like if J1 charge £100 for a table, then another promoter can come and say, come and do a party at my show for free.
Yes.
So straight up, you're gonna get a crowd, but guess what? You don't make no money. J1 gonna get a small crowd, but at the end of the day, he's the one making money. But at the end of the day, again, we have to look at the people. all what promoter want a network. Promoter want a fan base. Promoter want to build up a good reputation with the people. So you as a promoter, if you don't build that reputation with the people, then I don't think your show will have a crowd or people can come to your event. So for me, I believe you as a promoter, you have to work with another promoter so you can give the people really a better show. Because if I come and pay £10 in your show to get in, I want to get there, I feel the vibes and enjoy myself and go home. I don't want to go and pay £10 to get in. When I get there, the show is like nobody's there. No, people are not happy. They're like, say, what's going on with the music and everything. Nobody want to get that. So at least as a promoter, try and make your fans happy. Then trust me, anytime you do a show, even people don't know, when they get to understand it, they call your name, they'll come. So that's all. This is one for any promoter out there to understand. If you're a promoter trying to build a fan base, don't step another promoter to go up. That is not the good way. Build your own fan base. When you get a better fan base, it's better for yourself. Because you know what will happen? You will grow. You will grow with that fan base, and anywhere you go, they will follow you. If you leave London, go and do a show in Liverpool. Trust me, when you build a better fan base, they'll follow you there. I've seen it. So, and in that case, in this show, you're going to see all these promoters. They're going to be on this panel. They're going to be sitting down next to me. They're going to be discussing about these things they're doing, how they build up their own empire. So, that's what we're going to say. So, back to Baba Gaji. Baba Gaji, what are the things that you've done in showbiz you think they're wrong? You look back saying you can make them right. When you look back at your promotional movement, at the promotion that you have done, what are the things that you look back saying, I've done these things wrong, now I think I look back and see I should have done this, I should have made it right. What are the things that you can mention regarding your history in bringing artists?
Regarding my own side, I don't normally criticize any promoter that you've done this, or you've done good, or you've done bad. That's the way my own life is. If you like, you do good to me. If you like, you do bad. But I know that no one that has ever been doing bad that will gain. They're still going to come down. Because the people before me, I do give them the respect that these people knows him or her before me. So all the time I do give them. But for our people now, you know, we are not the same. Yeah, they may not know that they are doing rubbish, but later they will realize that what they are doing is not okay. They may not say it to people, but in their mind they will know that they are doing bad. In which I've known more than 20 of them doing it, but doesn't move me, doesn't push me an inch. I like people talking about me. Yes, so that's your problem. If you say that what I'm doing is not okay, you're supposed to call me and tell me, Dan, telling people, I don't know what happened at that Baba Gaji show yesterday. That's their problem. So they always have it in mind to bring you down. Okay, so but God is there. I know the way I'm doing my own thing. God is my savior. So nothing can happen. So you're trying to say there are promoters trying to put you down. Some people, some of them, but it's impossible. But guess what? Only God that knows the best. Yes. But guess what? Baba Gaji is still standing. You see? Baba Gaji is still there. I'm still there. So you can't push me to anywhere. I'm still there. So, Baba Gaji, when you look back, let's go back. Let me just bring this thing to you. Yeah. The way Nigerian music have taken over in Europe. I'm not gonna say UK. In Europe. Throughout the world. Yeah, throughout the world. They represent Africa big time. Yeah, you can't go to a club in the UK nowadays without hearing Afrobeat. Afrobeat. It's not possible now. So, do you know what are the things you think these Nigerian artists and promoters? What do you think they change? What do you think they change for Afrobeat to come to take over UK, like the dancehall like that? So, what do you think these people do regarding to move African music to Europe like that? Yeah. What do you think these promoters and producers? What do you think they do? Yes, you know what is it? You know, it's only God that knows the best. You see this our hip hop artists from Africa, they really impress so many people. Let's put our promoters aside, people around us, both in America or Europe and Africa too, they really impress me, especially because let's go back like 20 years ago. You cannot see anybody from Africa that is one of the best something. But as at now, they are really doing it. No club that will go in this London now that they will not play Afrobeat or R&B or something like that.
Okay, does that make promoters' job easier, or it makes promoters' job harder to get people to come to a club nowadays?
Yeah. They are really doing it. They improve on their
so the artists,
side. Yes,
the African
artists, yes, they really improve on this our line.
Okay, I want to say the African artists help UK promoters make their job very easy for them.
Yeah. They did.
Okay, that's
and
quite
I'm impressed too, because when you look back, when we are young, there's nothing like you say anybody that is singing hip hop. Okay. It's only you that will dance to that hip hop. But now, no party that they play without this hip hop or Afrobeat something, the party will not be okay. But immediately they put it on, wow, everybody just stand up, dancing, doing everything.
It's true. Including me. All right, it's true. That's true. All right, thank you, Baba Gaji. Yeah, so, J1, it's all about, we talk about how Nigerian music have created, make it easier for promoters in the UK to bring people to their shows nowadays, because as you understand, they play Afrobeat now. People, if they want to stay home, they think about the artist, the music they're going to play because they love the artist. They'll say, I want to go and listen to the artist's music. The artist is not even in London. This is just the DJs playing their song. So it makes promoters' job very easy to bring people. Do you believe in that?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, because when people listen to music, when they like the music, the next thing they think of, they want to see the artist. So it really helps. I'm not gonna lie to you, because if you say before, when you say Afrobeat party, we don't say Afrobeat party. We'll present it in a different way. But now, even when people come to your event, yeah, if they did not hear one Afrobeat, bro, then we come to you, the promoter. Oh, what's wrong? But the problem, yes, we're supposed to play Afrobeat, but you don't expect us to play Afrobeat the whole night, because some of this Afrobeat, you listen to it at home, you listen to it in your cars. So when you come, at least we give you something different before we take you back to our roots. You understand? But it's difficult because people are into Afrobeat now. You cannot convince them like, no, we want Afrobeat. You understand? We want it, and that's what we want. So sometimes it's good, it's easy, it's sweet, but for we as the entertainers and promoters, we want people to come into the club and hear something way back. From there, we bring you back to the present.
Oh, yeah,
so, you know, that makes you really, really have fun. But if, like, what you hear in your house, listen to in your car, and you came to the club, it's like, what's the point of paying your money?
No. So, like, okay, let's say in that case, you do an event, right? You're the promoter, and the DJ that was playing at that time was not playing the song for the people, like. People are mourning. So what as a promoter, what exactly would you do?
I will walk to the DJs. When I walk to you, the DJ, I'll ask you. I'll tell you, say, look around. I'll ask you and tell you that, look around. You're not playing for yourself. You're playing for these people. If you drop a song, as a good DJ, when you drop a song, before even 1 minute, before even 1 minute, within 30 seconds, to 60 seconds, you should know if these people are into that music or not. You're not playing for yourself. So unless if I'm not in, because sometimes I'm in my ticket booth, unless if I'm not in, but if I'm in there, as soon as you drop your music and people not respond, I will walk to you. I'll say, listen, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job, but at the end of the day, watch what's going on right now. You need to play for people. You understand?
Listen. Yeah.
That's what the game is all about.
Very, very good. Because as I was saying at the start of the program, building your fan base is the most important thing in promotion. You can't be a promoter, you can't be in showbiz without you don't have a network. Then that is not gonna work. So the main thing, as you hear what the two promoters hear what they're saying, if they want a show, their show is going on and the DJ is not making the people happy, straight up they step up. Because why? They are the head of that event. So they have to make sure these people happy. And yeah, yes, what you want to say?
Sorry, Macaulay. Please, the DJs. We know, yes, the first phase of Afrobeat right now is Nigerian and Ghana. But when you're in the club as a good DJ, when you're playing for people, you should expect Zimbabwe, you should expect South Africans. You know, just make them feel at home. You don't need to know if they're in there, but you can drop one or two of the songs. We got a nice all type of Afrobeat. If any African country that play music is Afrobeat, so you can drop any of those countries at least for whosoever come to our event, because that's not helping us well. Sometimes we got feedback when people leave there. Oh, they did not even play music from. It's only Nigeria, it's only Sierra Leone or only Ghanaian, and so we. You're looking like you've played well, but if you play without satisfying, I would say almost everyone in there, then you have not played well. For me, you know, because when you play in the club, you don't only play. And the thing now, most of our DJs now, they don't even want to play the old music, the old Nigeria, old Ghanaian, or old Afrobeat. And those ones, it's good to start your show with it. Then when you get the full house, then you go back to what you think people like as present. But the problem, some of them, when they start playing the new music, you understand? That gives them the cause to repeat music on the night.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. And people will come we're going to get a complaint again. Oh, why your DJ is repeating music? Because some of, it's serious, you know?
It's true. I understand. Because I've seen it. The reason why I'm smiling, I've seen it. So,
yeah,
that's it. Because at the end of the day, you're a promoter. You want people to come to your event, and you want your DJ to play for the people to be happy. And in this show, you're gonna have not just West Africa. You're gonna have Uganda promoter on this panel. You're gonna have Zimbabwe. This show is about all promoter wherever you come from. So they too, they're gonna bring their experience regarding when they're in club, if they're listening to their music, or if the entertainer or the people that is doing the show, they're happy because of they don't play their music, their country music in the club. So this showbiz movement bring you closer to all that kind of gossip. You can know a lot, and you can get to speak to the promoter himself live. You can call and make your comment saying, I came to your show one time, I was not happy, this happened, this going on. So it's high time the people's view is very important. That's why we bring this show to you guys, call it Showbiz Movement. So make your comment. Don't even care if it's good or bad comment. The bad comment, the promoter can learn from it. If it's a good comment, I think the promoter will take that on board and keep doing the good stuff. So that's why we bring this show to you guys, call it Showbiz Movement. It's about show. Mainly about show. You can advertise a program as well. While the show is going, you can advertise, and you can call and advertise your program. So that's why it's called Showbiz Movement. Okay, back to Baba Gaji.
Yes, I would like to use this medium to advise our people from Africa. You know, whenever we have a show in one club, it doesn't matter that you know Baba Gaji or you know J1 or you know Buba. Go and call Buba for me. I'm like this, I'm like that. No. That will not improve our business. But they normally do that. And it's only people from Africa. If you see the white people, if you go to their club, they will owe their, either it's £10 or £20. But for our people in Africa, go and call Buba for me. Go and call J1. Go and call Baba Gaji. And if you don't answer them, the next day they saw you.
I want to stop you there. So you're trying.
You see the way they look at me. They want to fight you.
Okay.
They will not tell you this because you didn't allow them to enter the show. They be saying rubbish about you. That's them. But I love them talking about me. That's for me. I love our people talking rubbish about me. That doesn't bring me down.
Okay.
It's their mouth, so I don't care. But just seizing this opportunity to advise our people to improve.
So you're trying to say you should stop guest list?
Yeah, no. Guest list is apart.
Yeah.
But you know, the guest list, the meaning of that guest list is that promoter that we know, or the promoter that is doing his or her own something else you have, is going to put you on the guest list too. But what of the people that are not
Guest list.
They are not a promoter. They are not DJ. They are not a musician. They are just ordinary friend. Okay. How can they allow to improve?
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to come back to you. Joanne, does that happen in your community as well?
Listen, do you know I'm laughing? Because I'm not going to lie, this is fact. Yeah? I 100% support you. And the problem, what people are forgetting, this venue, it's not like they give us this venue for free. We're paying for this venue.
You've not think about that.
We're paying for this venue. We're paying DJs. We're paying for whosoever is working for us. Photographer, people that are selling tickets for us. So if you came to the door, you say you're here to support me. Why would you have to call me to come let you in for free? And even the people that you put on guest list, that you said a guest list closed 1 a.m., yeah? You couldn't believe some of those people will not come 1 a.m.
They will not. They will go around 33. Why?
So people would come. I'm not finished yet.
Yeah,
I'm going to you understand? People will come after 1, yeah? Imagine, let me make this clear. What guest list is all about? Guest list, when they put you on guest list, yeah? When no one is in the club, yeah? If your guest list before 12 or 1, when people are coming to the club within that period, they're supposed to meet people. So when they put you on guest list, how could you expect you that not paying, yeah? Expect to come the time with the people that are supposed to pay. And you want we to treat you the same way the people that are giving us money. No, it's not right. You understand? We have to respect. If you want to support me, respect my business and respect my rules. Then we can go far. And the problem, some of these people, they don't even support us. They don't even share our flyers. They don't even do nothing. But they always
will be expecting you to buy them for them inside.
They always want you to put them in for free. And when you get in, exactly like how you say, they're going to ask you to give them free drink again. Come on, oh Lord God. My days.
Is it possible for me to go to any restaurant now and enter there and tell them I'm a promoter to give me drink for free? Is it possible? Oh, but our people, if they did that, the next day or the next time you meet them, you just be looking at you like this. You will not know what you've done to them. But if you have sense, you surely know that. And they will not say the reality that causes the corrective. You say, that's a stupid man.
And the problem, most of us here, an example, most of us here, we go to different people's business. We support them. We don't even know them. We don't even talk to them. We don't even... we pay our money and support them. Why can't you support somebody that you call your friend or family, somebody that you wanted to grow, you want that individual to grow? Why can't you support that individual that same way? Yeah, you go to white man clubs, you go to green man club, you pay your money. What's wrong with your own brother? When you want to support somebody, it's not about get in for free. When you want to show support to somebody, you come and support them and try to grow them up, not to put them down by asking for free. For me, that's what I think, you know.
All right, thank you very much, because that is a very important comment again, my people, because at the end of the day, if you're being a fan of a promoter, I think you would like to see the promoter grow, because that's what I think, because this promoter have to book a club, have to book a DJ, and have to get securities and all that is costing money. So if you want to be a fan of that promoter, you want to come and support this promoter, I think if it's £10, £15 to pay to get in, I think that's how you support it, because at the end of the day, everybody have their fan base. Everybody have their fan base. Even they say tomorrow big artists come in, you have to get that money to go and pay the ticket to support the artist. Guess what? That's your way of showing that you're a big fan of the artist. It's not because of you just listen to the music. So it's the same as the promoters. So in as much as they care about you being happy when you come to their event, then at least if you're coming to support them, show them something by giving them something. So that's what the show is all about. As I was saying again, I will say it over and over. It's called Showbiz Movement. It's about everything regarding the show in and out of showbiz. So that's what you're about. So Babagaji, back to you. So the problem, all community in England, we got a lot of now. We've got a lot of network in England. We've got the Jamaicans, we've got the Nigerians, we've got the, let me say, Caribbean community, we've got the African community. The African community is split. You've got Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Ghana, and everything. So far, we understand that we can tell that the Nigerians are doing well when it comes to music. So, what are the artists you've worked with? Are they where do you put them right now compared to these recent musicians coming up and they're hitting the world so big? So you've been a promoter for over 20 years, I believe, and the fans they're still behind you. So how do you keep your fan base with these artists? Because now I understand that Nigeria they have a lot of competition when it comes to musicians. So how do you manage to keep your fan base by people still coming to your events?
Thank you.
For over 20
I've
years.
just said earlier that you're supposed to have your own principle. That whatever anybody is saying, you be listening to what they are saying, but don't argue with them. Just leave them. They are showing you whom they are, but it's not left for you that they are accusing to present yourself the way you're supposed to present yourself. Not that what they said, surely they will not say something that will be okay for you, but it's you. That's my own system of doing. Whenever you talk about me, if I hear that you talk rubbish about me, I don't care. It's the time I've just been dancing, so I've not take it as if you are doing bad to me. You are bringing me up, but you may have it in mind that you are bringing me down. But I don't believe in that. So people, that's how they normally do. Okay, if you go to at times before around 20 years back, if you go to party, you will see people after eating. If you in our country, if you play Ebenezer Obey, people that loves Sonia Day will be grumbling. No, we don't change it. They will go to the DJ and tell him to change the lyrics by then. But that is the thing that they've been doing back home. But they normally brought it here too. But later, they too will be thinking that, this is what we are doing. It's not good. So later, they have changed already. They don't do that anymore. That play Sonia Day or play Wazwan Day, play this. But if you see it, you will surely see it in their face that they don't like the music that you are playing. For them, as at that time, because they don't like the music that is playing. But for me, if you say something about me that is not okay with me, I will not fight you. I will just start making jest of you. I will be laughing, saying rubbish internally.
So you're trying to say what keep you in the game and maintain your artists and people still coming to your event despite they've been on the game, they've been so long on the game, and they still come to your event is by you ignoring everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't care whatever they are saying. I will not fight them. I've been joking with them.
But my point is, what I'm trying to ask you as a promoter, the music system has changed. That's what I'm trying to ask you.
Yeah.
It has changed from 20 years to now. Now you got a lot of young artists coming up.
Yes.
This music that you're promoting is how do people still cope? Because now you got likes of Whiskey, Davido, Kiss Daniel, and techno and so forth and so forth.
But it's not only them we are promoting here.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say to you. You are still doing your same promotion promotion 20 years ago.
The way I want it. Not that everybody will tell me to do this or to do that.
These artists that you're promoting, are they still bringing new stuff to the people?
They normally do it all the time. They change their system, their lyrics, and which is okay for them.
So it fits for this 2000
It's okay. I've got so many ideas now for this 2019.
Okay.
For me now, I'm bringing Sachino Peters by February.
Yeah.
Dupebi Anes is bringing Safejo.
Okay.
Toplotech is bringing people from Ibadan.
Okay, wow.
That's their hometown. So many people are doing their own things as they like it.
Okay, so basically...
Especially my partner, Godfather, is having so many events.
Okay, that's
for
good.
Kolade,
these are all big artists
big artists from Nigeria.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes, at Awewe, so everybody like that. They didn't disturb themselves. But it's the people that are coming to their show will be saying, Awewe is better than Lamidi. Lamidi is better than Buba.
So basically, it's the fans that
the
have
fans
problems. Okay,
that
no.
causes everything that is not okay between
The musicians. Okay.
and so also between the promoters too.
Okay.
Don't see what Baokaji did. Just talk to me anyhow yesterday. Okay. Instead of the other brother to tell him, what did you do to him or her? They will not say that too. They will just that to what the guy said. So that is the main something that is causing problem around the London environment.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah. Yes, Super Joanne, in your community as well, because I'm a Sierra Leonean as well. But I think you go. What are the things like you've done in shows, massive shows and everything like? You've been on the game because there are new promoters coming up as well. I can tell in the Sierra Leone community we have a lot of new promoters coming up and things change. And guess what? J1 is still standing there.
Confirmed.
It's still standing confirmed.
Yes.
But though people are saying it's not the J1 that they used to know again, or it's not the J1, but from here, from yourself, live on Showbiz Movement, you say it yourself that J1 is great, which I'm happy to hear that. But now I want to know how you cope with this challenge in the community, because Sierra Leone community is not that large compared to Nigerian community when it comes to showbiz, because we're not large as them. But now there is a challenges in the community, like a lot of promoters are coming from everywhere. So how do you facing these challenges? How do you cope?
As for me, it's not a challenge for me, because whatever they're doing, it has nothing to do with me. I'm doing my game. I'm in my game. I'm doing my thing, and I'm looking forward to do something different, for it to be different from every other promoter.
That's the point. I want to step into that. That's the one point you just mentioned that I really I want to know. What's the difference?
Well, I cannot say what I'm planning to do, which is different here on
No. I don't say what you're planning to do. Like, what's the difference between you and these promoters? That's what I want to know.
The difference is I've been recognized 7 times in a different world, I would say worldwide
award.
In terms of seven times award. BAFTA, which is the National African whatever for in London, which is Polylong. So with that alone, yeah, I think anyway. As I said to you, I'm not doing event for only my community. I'm doing event. This is business. I'm doing event to get each and everyone, no matter where you're from, everywhere. You understand? So whosoever from my community that decide to come is not a challenge to me. It has nothing to do with me. You understand? So, I'm doing my thing. I'm focused on my thing. Make sure my people that are coming to my event got the best that they need, and whatever can make them happy for them to be coming all the time. Yeah, which that's why I've decided to go a shisha, which is then for people to be having shisha on my event every fourth Saturday. Then from now I'm gonna be giving free shot of brandy, a free shot of brandy to everyone for the first the people that came to the club before 12:30 a.m. You know, I've got different things that because at the end of the day, the people that are paying the money to us, we don't give them their money. They work for their money. So if somebody pay their money, come to your event, you have to show them appreciation, show them that you really appreciate the little they give to you, because life is all about give and take. I give you, if I take, I have to give you something for you, you understand, to be happy, to come back next time. So for me, it's not, yes, we're all doing it for money, but it's not about money as well. You understand? The game, I love the game. This is my life. I don't drink, I don't smoke. Promotion, entertainment is part of my life. You understand? So I love doing it. So for whosoever coming, then maybe they're doing it for money or whatever. That's the reason why I'm still there, because I'm there for purpose. You understand? I'm there to make difference in people that stress life. People that sometimes this is a very stressful country, which each and every one of us have been through maybe one or two things. You know, sometimes due to those things, yeah. I can sit in my house. I'm stressed. Weekend. I'm thinking what to do. Whatever. I'll say, oh, you know what? At least J1 is doing something that gonna at least for this moment gonna
entertain people. You know people. You're entertainers.
So,
it's true. I understand.
So for the mere fact, as I say, I'm gonna say it again. whosoever doing something has nothing to do with me, and you're not a competition to me.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
Thank you very much.
So,
as you heard about these promoters, they're not competing with nobody. Babagaji is not competing with nobody in the Nigeria community, and J1 as well. I've said it's clear for the hair to be clear that they're not in competition with nobody. They're doing what they do best to make people happy and make sure people come and dance and enjoy themselves. So that's all it's all about. Showbiz promotion is about making people happy. So now I'm going to break up into something quick that I want to say to people. And this Saturday, we're going to be live in Club Nollywood, a thing called All Nation Link Up. Come represent your nation this Saturday in Club Nollywood. It's just £10 to get in. It's going to be live entertainment. As you said, because it's All Nation Link Up, you're going to have all type of music going to play there. Because we want people to come and dance and enjoy themselves. So just come support this Saturday at Club Nollywood. The dance is called All Nation Link Up. Come represent your nation this Saturday at Club Nollywood. And still, by doing so, you promoter watching out there, you got your event coming up. You can advertise your program, your event on this show as well. We can be talking about it throughout the show till the show finish. So it's a way for you to build up your fan base as well. If you're doing shop, you got clothes there, you're selling something, your program, or you're doing something, you can still advertise your product on this program as well. You can call and we can give you details how to go about and do it. If you're event planner or you're doing something massive, you want to advertise, you want people to know you, you can still do it on this show as well. So it's all about showbiz. That's the thing. It's about events, everything, all type of events you can advertise. If you're selling, shop, everything, you can still advertise this program. Details is below and the number is there to call. So that's all it's about, showbiz. It's back to Babagaji. Babagaji, thank you very much. It's really, really, really interesting you're here today because there are certain things we want to understand about you. Now, we want to know how many artists doing your career as a promoter, how many artists have you worked with and they're still on the top as I'm talking to you right now? How many artists have you worked with?
I don't want to mention. A lot of them, a lot, not 10, not 20.
No,
but they know their own standard.
No.
But I cannot quote that is the best or that one is.
I'm not asking you which one is the best.
Yeah,
I'm going to come to that.
Yes.
But now, I'm afraid I'm going to ask you that question, but I'm going to come to that. For this question I'm asking you now,
yes.
How many artists have you worked with, right? And which one is still at the top as I'm talking to you right now, doing your promotional career?
That I've said it earlier. That is the one and the only on top now is K1, the ultimate. That's King Wasuainde Marshall.
Okay, that's we don't know the artists. I think
yes,
all Nigerians must know the artists.
Must know them. Yeah,
because which it shows that Babagaji is still the sole legend promoter in the Nigerian community.
Confirm.
Yeah. So how long have you been working with this artist?
I've been working with him for over 40 years.
Wow.
Confirm.
So 40 years is still in
Plus,
the game.
Yes.
He's still singing music for people to dance.
And it's #1 in Nigeria now.
Anyway, I think we should give this man we should give you
thank you.
Because things change. That's why I'm bringing this up.
Thank you.
Because especially in Nigeria, they got all these big artists coming up from nowhere and they're doing great. So
I'm one of the best friends to Sierra Leoneans too. Uganda, everybody, they are both my friends. So all DJs, musicians from all over, from Africa, they are my friends. Okay.
So at the moment, is there any any artist you're planning to bring over for this February?
Yes, I've said it too, that Sachino Peters is coming during Valentine week. That's February. Okay. So we are planning, and I'm going to join one of the Sierra Leonean artists with him. That is known as Lollipop.
Okay.
Yes, okay. I know you are the. I don't want to mention. You can mention that by yourself. And J1 will be one of our supporters too during the Valentine week. And it's one that will not affect his own show, as I know. So, we're expecting Sashino Peters February.
Okay.
Thank
This
you.
is for Sashino Peters fans, as you heard here, as you hear Baba Gaji saying it. He's gonna be in London on when?
Yes, February.
February.
He's coming to London. He's leaving Nigeria on the 18th, getting here on the 19th.
Okay, that's good. So you hear it here first. So that's Baba Gaji upcoming event.
Yes.
Yeah, Joanne, you have any upcoming event?
Yeah, I have an upcoming event, but before I go to my upcoming event, let's talk about yours, which is gonna happen this Saturday. This Saturday, which is All Nation Link Up by Buba JT. So let's support him this Saturday at Nollywood nightclub, which is £10 all night. And I promise you guys, you're gonna have fun, and we promise you the DJs they're gonna make something different in your life on that day. So from that, we take it for my own, which is every fourth Saturday, which everybody knows. Give Back Saturday at Club Nollywood every fourth Saturday is £10 all night. That's it.
Okay, Joanne, I got one very important question. You've been doing this Give Back Saturday for many years now?
Give Back Saturday, for Give Back Saturday is like 6 years now.
6 years.
Yeah.
Is there any, because I understand that you say you're trying to change some certain things in your promotion strategies, wherein you want to start bringing something very new. I'm not asking you about your...
No, yeah, I understand where you come from. Okay, when I said that, before, when I started Give Back Saturday, I used to give, because give back, the word Give Back Saturday, you need to give back to the people. You understand?
Exactly. People
so I used to give stuff to people or whatever, but it came to a time, could you believe this is the problem with our own people? Yeah? Things that people cannot pay for in the shop, they don't even have the money. They cannot even have the mind to pull money and pay for. When you give it to them, they cry you down. Oh, it's a fake. It's a this. Oh, God. You know what? You're not going to understand. I'm not making... People that knows me, when I started doing Give Back Saturday, I normally do more giveaway to the ladies, because, you know, ladies always need than we the guys, you understand?
Yeah, it's true.
I normally got MAC makeup, MAC lipsticks, Brazilian hair. But could you believe people will come to that event, yeah? They pray to one, whatever you give, they have it, and after they go, they will use it, and then they will say it's fake. See how our people are so ungrateful. Yeah. Seriously, I'm not gonna lie. So it came to a time I decided not to give. I decide, like, when I'm giving away, I'll do some maybe fun, say the best dancer or the best this or whatever on stage. Yeah, or whosoever want to win this, they have to come to a stage. But if you want to want something, you have to come to the stage. If you came to that event, you really want to want something, you have to. But if you decide not to, you don't expect me to go and meet you in the corner and give it to you. Then people start saying, "Oh, you only give people that you know."
That you know, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, that's
so
true, though.
because of all those, I stopped doing it. But now, yeah,
you're bringing it back.
I'm bringing it back.
Saying, okay.
You know, I'm bringing it back.
I got that.
You know, so just to make something different, you know. Yeah, I'm bringing it back.
Okay, so as you hear people, Joanne is bringing back the give back. He's gonna start giving back, as people have talked about him a lot, saying if he was giving out some fake stuff. So he's still gonna have the courage and keep giving. So which is, I think that is very, very, very generous. He's gonna keep giving, because at the end of the day, people are coming to support him. He wanna show a way that he appreciates his fans, and he really, really loves his fans, because he's been in the game for a long time and he's still maintaining his network, and we know what that means when you're in the showbiz. As I was saying, people are your concern, the views are your concern, the goods and the bad, they're your concern, because you should be care about them. So those are the things that we as a promoter, or whoever is a promoter watching, you know that is important. And you know what I'm saying is the reality about promotion nowadays. Because if you don't let the people know exactly what you're going to give to them, then I don't think they'll come to your event. Seriously. That's honestly speaking. So you just have to be honest to the people and make sure the people understand your plight, make sure they come to your event, they're happy and they enjoy. Trust me, when they hear your name, they're not going to even ask. They will bring people for you. That's how it's all about. So back to Baba Gaji. Baba Gaji, we look back at events, upcoming promoters. We have a lot of upcoming promoters doing events. So what advice, you've been on the game for 40, how many years?
40 years.
40 years plus.
Yeah.
What advice do you give to young promoters regarding challenges? But I wanna remind you, before, promotion have changed a lot. It has changed a lot when it comes to moving people, right? So now I wanna ask you, what advice can you give to upcoming promoters for their events to be less violent, bring people, decent people, bring good DJs and everything. So what advice can you give to them?
For my own view, for the upcoming promoters, I do give them advices. This is how we are doing it. This is how you are going to do this. This is the way you're going to do that. But you must be careful the way you are putting it to them. Okay. Because they will be thinking that you want to bring them down, that you did not tell them the reality and the good and bad inside the something. Game. But it's not possible for me to be telling them that if you do this, you can lose your money. How can I tell you that if you do this, you lose your money? But they want you to say something like that. So they'll be quoting you that, see this man. See where his name is now. I don't want my own name to do that. They will be taking another thing. But for me, I normally advise them and put them through. I don't have any speciality for anyone. All of them are my people. So I normally advise them, tell them what to do. This is how they are going to do it. I may tell them to do this. They may not do it. I will never go back to them and tell them, but I told you to put red color there now. Why should you put yellow? No. If you do that, they will start talking rubbish about you. So you can advise them, not that you tell them that this was supposed to do, because they are not going to do it.
Okay.
And they may do it. So you don't know their mind. That's mine. But for me, I'm a friend to every either upcoming or the standard one, on the or the one that have left promotional name. They are all my circles.
Okay, as you heard, our guy just say it here, as a young promoter coming up, he's scared to give, he will give advice, but he will be careful the way he give advice, Yeah, Joanne as well, I'm going to come to you. Like, I can relate to you more because I can understand, but as a promoter, I've always been promoting Sierra Leone events for years. Like, let's say a young promoter trying to build an empire just like you. What advice can you give to them at the moment?
Okay, this is not about young promoter. I'm talking about generally in terms of, because
promotion
is a part of business.
Okay, promoter
is part of business.
Exactly, yeah.
Whosoever, if you want to start doing business,
for them to stay long with the game.
For me, advice? First of all, I don't believe in asking somebody for advice. Let me make this clear. Because that person might advise you, maybe if you go and do it, you might not lucky to get to reach where that individual, the road that individual passed through to get there. You might not be lucky. So for me, one thing I notice about the society, if you want to start any business or anything, yeah, when you talk about it, you start telling people you never go further with that business. You will never. Keep your idea, make your moves, take your time and make your moves and get to wherever you want to get to. There's nothing in life that comes easy. Everybody life have ups and downs. So no matter what you do, if that thing, you believe in that thing. You believe in that thing. No matter what happening, no matter what is going on, just keep on focus and do whatever you believe in. Trust me. For me, I don't believe in come to somebody, I want to start this business. No. Maybe that individual have their own way they do it, which they can never tell you.
Okay.
You understand? Not everybody tell people about the way they become successful in life.
Yeah, it's
true. So it's better you put your foot together, take your time, and make your moves, and get to wherever you want to get to.
That's true, though. Any challenge, like during your promotion career, any challenges? What are the most challenging things you've ever faced when you're a promoter? The big challenges was when I was at Zanzibar, when I was running Zanzibar, because during that time I was doing 2-in-1 job. I
I was event manager and I was a promoter as well. So I was doing two jobs, which was affecting my promotion job. Okay, now it's like I was like manager there. You understand? I was most of the rules. If people want to go against rules, I normally talk to them or attack them or whatever. So that was even affecting my event. So I was really scared during that day. That was my biggest challenges. Like, oh, you know what? People are looking at me like I'm a bad guy, which I'm not a bad guy. The reason why people look at me as a bad guy because people are not believing in discipline. People are not believing in procedure and rules. You understand? Yeah. So people like that, when you get around them, they look you like when you try to bring those things to them, they look you like you're a bad person. You understand? Because the lack of discipline. You understand? Yeah. As for me, I grew up. I believe in discipline. I believe in if no matter what, I'll lead to that individualist. If I came here, they said this is their rules. I have to keep to their rules. You understand? So that was my challenge. Say, if I leave Zanzibar, would I be able to do any other event? And unfortunately, God proved it to me. Yes, I can. Because when I left Zanzibar, because I did not, me and the management did not split very well. Yeah. And, you know, so when I left Zanzibar, I was thinking, would I be able? And the following month, because during Zanzibar, I'm not going to lie to you, my event was even going down during when I was in Zanzibar. When I left there, the first place I did my event was Club Nollywood. Yeah, and I was a black and white party. Yeah, I couldn't believe. Trust me. Yeah, I couldn't believe. It was so packed. And I say thanks to God. This shows that whatever I was doing, I was not doing bad things. I was just trying to keep to the rules and regulation of the business. You know, so that was my biggest challenge.
That's good. That's quite that's a quite interesting story, though. So, Baba Gaji, what are your during your because I guess you must have gone through a lot doing all these 20 years of being a promoter and working with these big artists. What are your challenges in this promotion game? What are the things that you have done that you really think, I can't believe I've done this?
My challenges is that in 2008, I did my 55th birthday at Maywall. That day, I was just crying because it's my name up to this standard of people that is coming. Yeah.
So, I'm sorry.
That
2008.
Yeah.
You did your
birthday.
Yes, ma'am.
How old?
For 55 years then.
Within that time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, you have to give me a look good.
So 2008.
Yeah.
Till now.
Till now.
Yeah. Ask anybody. And the second one, that one is okay. The second one that I did here, there was snow. The snow started around 6 o'clock in the morning. The snow stops around 12 in the midnight.
People still come.
Beside that, the place in Japan, Maywall too. That's 2010.
Wow.
I did my 57 by then. And the last one, the one I did my 60th birthday, at the one all at on 13.
Are you 68?
I don't want to mention my date of birth here.
Bloody hell.
Yes, but
on
everything that I'm doing, all my children, they are okay.
So
as also my wife, my grandchildren, some are here, some are in Dublin, some are in Paris, and two of them is one of the football player. Yeah.
So I'm gonna come back to the question.
Yeah.
So that your back there in Millwall.
Yes.
That was one of your.
Yes.
That was the challenge you facing when you're being a promoter. For people to come, to come out of the snow, to come and support you.
Yeah.
So at the starting of the show, you was down, thinking people are not coming.
You know, if promoters are doing birthday,
yeah.
You know, we are doing it indirectly as a promoter or something.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I made mention of that 3 events.
Okay. So
no.
Yeah.
It's
but you end up being that night end up being successful.
Okay. That is why I don't normally think about anything. If anything happens to me now, I will not think about it more than 10 minutes. So if you offend me, it's not you. If you beg me, I don't mind. If you don't apologize, I don't mind. Immediately after 5 to 10 minutes, I'll be okay. I will not think about that.
So all your events,
anymore.
all your events that you've done in UK,
Yes.
They're basically successful.
Confirm. But at times, sometimes some will not be okay, but it's not as much as the one that is successful. That's just it.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna come back to you. Let me ask Joanne this question because Joanne, as Babagaji just relates, as you can see, his challenge that he do a show in Miro. That is quite interesting though, because I know when it's snow how people feel. Everybody just, even if you're dressed, you're at home, you don't come out. For you to still move that crowd,
The people working at Miro, they're about to go home, but it's still falling till 12 o'clock.
You done it.
But if you search for it, they tell you the time that the snow will stop.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Immediately the snow stops at 5 after 12 like this. To see people outside.
Okay, that's very interesting.
It's more than like this.
Wow. They still come.
They still
That's
come.
very interesting.
So I'm more than grateful.
Joa, we've asked about challenge. Now we're gonna go to your best. Which event you've done in your career as a promoter, thinking this is my best event ever. When you look back, what you've done to your community, what that time?
To be honest, doing Zanzibar days, yeah. Okay, no. Let me make the event I've done, which I see that this is my best event. As I just explained a scenario earlier on, which during the time I left Zanzibar. So after I left Zanzibar, the first event I did, which was at Club Nollywood, that was my greatest for me, because after what the situation I've been through and the way people have looked at me, that I'm not a good guy because of discipline or because of upfront or because that's me. Yeah, that's the problem we have in our society as an African. If you're upfront, or you're bold enough and you're upfront, you don't scare to tell people the truth, or you're disciplined. Trust me, they say you're bad. You're bad. You're disrespectful,
yes.
And you're bad.
Yes.
And one thing about life, it's not about age. It's about discipline. Okay, most of us leave our African country to come advance ourselves here. And even this country we're living, you understand, even your own house, even when you buy your house, you pay for your money and buy your house. There's a rules in your house.
It's true.
You understand? So if with that alone, I think we need to learn how to do certain things. There's a rules in your house. There's a rules in even your kids that you give birth to. Everything you do in this country, there's a rules. So I don't think people should have problem with any rules when you go anywhere in your life or whatsoever. There's a rules in everywhere. You understand? Discipline is one of the things that takes people further. I'm telling you, but. So because of that situation, I was thinking like, oh, my career has ended, like as a promoter. But after that, when I did that event, when it comes out, I was like, I clapped for myself.
You end up being successful.
Yeah. So that was for me. I choose that particular event. Yeah.
All right, my people. So this is what this program is all about. It's about meeting these promoters, and you get to know exactly their ups and downs and bringing promotion in front of your neighbors or in front of your club or your local club in your area or anything. But for today, I've got Babagaji here and J1. They've already tell you what they've been through when it comes to showbiz. This movement that this particular talk show is about we trying to bring to you at home what you want to say to your promoters and talk to the promoters and get to understand how they are building up their fan base and what they're doing to improve more into the showbiz, not just in Africa or it's just generally all over. Wherever you got the opportunity again. Secondly, you got the opportunity to meet a lot of promoters and you end up going to see them on this panel with me here. I'm gonna have models on this panel with me here. I'm gonna have musicians on this panel with me here, and I'm gonna have upcoming artists on this panel with me here. I'm gonna have an actors on this panel with me here. So it's all about promotion. We're gonna be talking about promotion and meeting people that you think I won't be able to meet them, but you can call and speak to them and talk to them live when they're on the studio with me here. So that's what it's all about. And don't forget, you can still make your advertisements here on this channel as well. And regarding when is the Showbiz Movement is live on ATA TV every Tuesday at 6 o'clock. So you can call and we can advertise anything you want to advertise, your product, you want to advertise your show, you want to advertise your event, you want to advertise what you do, you can call us and we can manage to put you on the map. Because at the end of the day, that's how we help each other. We go help each other. So that's what the show is all about. It's called Showbiz Movement. That's how we bring to you. I'm your host today. As you know, my name is Buwa. You call me JT. So that's how it is. So what I'm going to say now, I'm going to ask Baba Gaji if you have anything to say.
Not just to thank our well-wishers, the viewers, that we are more than grateful for you listening to us. That's just it. And prepare for us next week, Tuesday, by 6 p.m. Thank you.
Joanne?
I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys that took your time to watch this program and listen to whatsoever we're saying. And don't forget this Saturday, Buba are going to be at Club Nollywood All Nation party, right at Club Nollywood. Promise you it's going to be a great night. And thanks for watching. And don't forget to be watching every Tuesday, which is 6 o'clock, by courtesy of
the host here, yeah. So, well, as I'm saying, this is just the first day of the program. I know a lot of things might gone wrong or gone whatever. We're willing to take comments on board as well. So it's gonna get more better. We're gonna meet a lot of people. They're gonna come here and gonna sit down and discuss with you what they want to do, and you get the opportunity to speak to them as well. So, as Joanne just said, this Saturday, don't forget, we're gonna be at Club Nollywood, All Nation Link Up. Come represent your nation. Even you come from China, they'll play Chinese music. So I'll try and make sure I get Chinese DJ as well. So Caribbean, Asian, Australian, everything. Just come and support. You know, African. Just come and support. You have to come and represent your nation. You can wear your flag if you like. You can dress any way you like, because at the end of the day, it's about you come and have fun. So see you guys this Saturday at Club Nollywood. Promoters out there, you got your event coming up. You want to make an advertisement, you want to show that people know about your event, you can contact me as well. Details is below the screen. You can contact me. Then we can talk about your show while the program is going on. While I have my guest, I'll be talking about your show throughout. The show is live on HHTV every Tuesday from 6. So it's a way promoters and any other person that want to advertise products can call and we can keep talking about your show. So with me now live from HHTV, Buba, JT. I'm going to say bye for now. Thank you. See you next week, Tuesday at 6. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Heritage Television. Promoting African culture and heritage at its best. From talk shows that concern you to both local and international news that relates to you. From grassroots football to African children's programs. Heritage Television. We cover your social and special events like weddings, birthdays, church anniversaries and so on, and broadcast them live on our apps and online. Heritage Television, broadcasting everything about culture and heritage. Heritage Television. We've got it covered. Do download our apps on both Android, iOS, and Windows mobile platform. Heritage Television, your very own TV station.